The mood is shattered.
Stay till the end of the video to see why I had to go to the ER because of this dress.
Okay, what the f***? I never expected that this book is going to make me feel this way. So, about Shatter Me. I'm so conflicted about a particular character. Can you guess who he is? Write in the comments if you guessed it. So, Juliette's been locked up for 264 days with nothing but a pen, a notebook, and her sanity on the loose. Every day she gazes out of her cell window, clinging to the hope of spotting a white bird. Hold on to that. Is she going to see this bird? But thanks to humans, the environment's gone straight to the dumpster. One day, her alone time takes a plot twist when a blue-eyed guy shows up. He immediately claims her bed, blanket and pillow like he's about to make some extreme renovations. He asks why she's there, but Juliette isn't in the mood to talk with the stealing new cellmate. Juliette can't shake the feeling that he looks familiar. He burned himself when he tried to get breakfast. Prison cuisine problems. Later, they awkwardly shuffle to the showers with him clinging to the hem of Juliette's shirt. Little touch after all. He graciously lets her have her own mattress and blanket back. So thoughtful of him. He introduces himself as Adam. And the next day, Juliette finally spills her name. As Juliette and Adam get used to each other's presence, they start chatting more. Adam spills about the reestablishment, they are lying left and right, and even planning to recreate the English language. Juliette finally realizes that Adam's move to swipe her bed blanket and pillow was him marking a territory. Juliette, the introvert, girl, same, only expresses her feelings in her trusty notebook. Same. During a panic attack, Adam tries to comfort her by touching her back. She jumps away, worried her little touch might turn him into a pancake. Eventually, Juliette finally remembers why Adam looks so familiar. He's a blast from the past. Oh, the suspense. One morning, 5 soldiers burst into their cell. After 2 days of unconsciousness, she wakes up to find Adam pointing a
banana.
Shocking the plot twist. What? The realization hit her like a pigeon in the head. Adam had been playing her all along. She feels like a fool for liking him. Juliette is then dragged to a room where a young, handsome guy with a cruel smile is waiting. His name, Warner, is on his military jacket, making it clear he's someone important and clearly someone she's not going to like. Oh, I feel a lot of things, let's not start yet. Warner immediately makes it known he wants to use Juliette's little touch as a weapon for the reestablishment, leaving her with no choice but to obey. To add some pinch of salt to the injury, Adam is assigned as her guard, tasked with making sure she doesn't escape or accidentally zap anyone. After nearly a year of isolation, Juliette finally steps outside. It's a grey world that looks like a dystopian nightmare. She's driven to Warner's headquarters, disgusting on the outside, shockingly lavish inside. Maybe like Warner.
Here I sewed in the boning for the inside bodice, but I forgot to film it.
For dinner with Warner, she's told to dress nicely. Juliette, however, decided to be a rebel without a cause, wears her assailant clothes, like saying, I just woke up and gave up. Me, that's absolutely 100% me. At dinner, she refuses to eat until Warner
Banana.
platter of food. Okay, don't be like that. After dinner, Warner escorts Juliette back to her room. She, in a rare moment of extrovert skills, asks for his first name. Warner offers it if only she lets him touch her. Juliette refuses, leading Warner to force the soldier, Jenkins, to do the honors. Juliette pulls away, but her heart breaks as she watches him suffer, and she finds herself hating Warner even more. Yep, I get it. She passes out from all of the emotions and wakes up in Warner's bed. Damn, he really is a piece of shit, isn't he? When she tries to return to her own room, Warner insists she stay in his bed, though he has the decency not to sleep in the same bed. Sleepover from hell. Back in her room, Juliette notices the soldiers are clearly spooked by Jenkins' gruesome fate. Warner tries to spin the situation, claiming he made Jenkins touch her for her protection, but Juliette's not sure about that. Adam. He's been punished because Juliette has disobeyed for not wearing a dress to dinner. Juliette, feeling a pinch of sympathy, promises to behave, mainly because she doesn't want to see Adam in more pain. In her room, Adam tells Juliette to wear a specific dress.
The dress I am trying to recreate, but I forgot about the pockets.
When she checks the pockets, she finds her notebook from the asylum, which he must have saved for her. She finds a new sentence in there that she didn't write. It's not what you think. I really hope it's for Warner, please. Juliette walks with Warner and makes a pointed remark about how sad it is that his mother raised such a monster. Warner's face twitches like he's just heard the worst insult ever, and he demands she repeat it. Juliette's confused by his over-the-top reaction, like she's accidentally poked a bear. Juliette and Warner walk to a row of soldiers. Without a word, Warner
Banana.
one of them for stealing food and being involved with the rebels, shocking Juliette and the remaining troops. Okay. Maybe I am wrong about him actually being good. Hey, if you're still watching, I think it's time to subscribe. and like the video. I'm just saying, no pressure. After the shocking turn of events, Juliette can't hold back her disgust and insults Warner, calling him heartless and brutal. He reminds me of Klaus Michelson.
Rebecca, love, eat your veggies.
Okay, back to the emotionless monster. He responds by complimenting her, saying her little touch makes her powerful, not disadvantaged. It's like he's trying to be a motivational villain guru.
And here I am attaching the main bodies.
That night, Juliette wakes up from nightmares, tossing and turning. She ends up seeking comfort next to Adam on the floor. She wakes up early and goes to the bathroom, where she finds Adam looking at his injuries? I don't know. Adam turns on the shower to drown their conversation. See what I did there? Yeah, okay, let's move on. Adam reveals he can touch her without harm. He makes a dramatic promise to escape from Warner and start a new life together. And then, cue the dramatic music. Guess what? He has tattoos. And what's one of them? A bird! The very same one Juliette had hoped to see. Okay, so about Adam and Juliette's past. I didn't forget about that, but I'm gonna keep it short. They were classmates who never spoke, but quietly looked out for each other. They were like silent protectors in high school and family drama. Adam's father was a drunk and Juliette's parents... As Juliette spends more time with Warner, she's stunned to discover he's only 19, a teenage dictator as you will.
I found that I have this type of too, and I decided that I want the dress to be like that. And in this moment I totally forgot the dress was supposed to be from lace silk, so my bad.
She demands that the cameras in her room be removed, but Warner dodges it by reminding her of the day she accidentally
caused the death of
a little boy. That's why she was locked in the asylum. Warner, why are you like this? He says that she's too dangerous to be unsupervised. Their argument escalates, and Warner, oddly proud of her fury, offers a compromise. He will remove the cameras if she touches him, and then drops one of many plot twists. Adam, who she's been trying to trust, was actually a plant. He volunteered to go in the salon because they went to school together. Whoa, oh my god. When I read that, I was like, oh, what the f***? Juliette is feeling betrayed on a personal level. She almost gives in and touches Warner, but she flees to her room. Despite her escape, Warner disables the cameras anyway. She confronts Adam, but he's like, no, I know you didn't hurt the boy, and that the day they took her away, he was finally going to talk to her. Damn. Adam's luck is on a next level. As Juliette and Adam are about to share a kiss, the mood is shattered. by loudspeakers. Asking about the cameras not working. Juliette flashes back to the tragic day. She remembers the boy's mother dragging him around on a leash. In desperate attempt to help him, Juliette's touch accidentally proved fatal, a memory that haunts her. Juliette hears a commotion at the door. Adam is arguing with a soldier named Kenji, who insists on seeing her. Adam, playing the protective soldier, argues that Juliette isn't just a trophy to be displayed and shoves Kenji away. Juliette's instructed to wear some revealing clothing, which only reassures her that Warner is a lot more twisted than she thought. And there's a test, I guess, and before it starts, Warner tells her she's fulfilling her part of the removing the cameras deal. To her horror, a toddler stumbles into the room, surrounded by spikes and traps. Juliette tries to save him, but he keeps struggling and coming into contact with her skin. The sight of him crying makes Juliette's blood boil. In a fit of rage, Juliette smashes through the concrete walls, determined to confront Warner. She storms in and warns him that if she's forced to touch another person and cause harm, she'll be the first on her list. Adam finds Juliette sobbing in the shower floor. He promises to keep her safe, and in a moment of comfort, they share a passionate kiss. When Adam leaves to give her some space, Juliette gazes at her reflection in the mirror. Adam returns, kisses her again, and tells her she's beautiful. Because of course, nothing says I care like a compliment in the middle of a crying session. Their tender moment is interrupted by the intercom. Code 7. Code 7. Warner storms in, dismisses Adam, and yaks out the forbidden notebook from her pocket. Adam bursts back in, parading with
Banana.
and threatening to shoot Warner if he doesn't let Juliette go. Adam disarms Warner, who now is in full desperation mode. He tries to convince Juliette to stay by professing his love and promising her a royal treatment. Juliette realizes that Code 7 was just a fake trick by Warner. Adam binds Warner and plans their escape through the window, promising to catch Juliette when he's on the ground. Juliette climbs out the window. Warner's realization hits him like a ton of bricks. Adam can actually touch Juliette without harm. She jumps, but at the last moment, she thinks that Warner touched her leg. But she's not sure about that, and she and Adam make a hasty getaway. Juliette struggles to keep pace, so Adam carries her like a human backpack. To throw off any trackers, Adam leads them through a radioactive zone. So safe. By the end of the book, they're going to have a second hit. They eventually arrive at Adam's house. Inside, Juliette meets Adam's younger brother, James. He's living alone, but the other kids from his school have to share rooms. Later, Adam and Juliette share a tender kiss, but their moment is interrupted when James asks to sleep with Adam because of nightmares. Despite the interruption, Juliette ends up snuggled against Adam the next morning. James is not a fan of their snuggles. He bluntly asks why Adam can touch Juliette safely, a question that leaves Adam not sure what to say. Later, Adam takes James aside before he heads to school and gives him the lowdown on their situation. So he first had the talk with his brother and not with Juliette. Warner would never. I'm kidding, we hate him. We hate him. There's a knock on the door, sending Adam and Juliette into a full panic mode. Thinking it's Warner coming for a second round, to their surprise, it's Kenji, who immediately starts mocking Adam for running off with Juliette. Adam drags Kenji into the bathroom, not just for a smooth conversation. He had a talk with him about Juliette. Kidding. They quickly realizing staying put is risky. Kenji's tracker could lead Warner straight to them. Adam is also suspicious about how Kenji managed to find them so easily. Juliette, concerned for James' safety, convinces Adam to let Kenji lead them to a safer location. It's a gamble, but it's the best shot they've got. Just as James returns from school, the door is smashed open by Warner's soldiers, and Adam has no choice but to leave James with Kenji so they can get a car, promising to come back. Adam and Juliette make a break for it, but their escape is cut short when Adam is hit by Warner's men.
And this is seconds before the nightmare. I'm not going to show you, but after this I went straight to the ER, and this is the next day, all good and everything being okay.
The scene plays out like a tragic hero's exit. Adam is dragged away, leaving Juliette to fend for herself. And surprise, surprise, Warner is also there. He drags Juliette into a room and hugs her? Damn, what the f***. He's so happy that her little touch doesn't harm him. With a soft voice, revealing a side of him she never expected, seeing a banana in his inner jacket pocket, she hatches a plan. As Warner kisses her, Juliette seizes the moment. She unbuttons his jacket, gets the banana, and catching him completely off guard. Yay, Warner got banana. Following Adam's blood trail, she reaches a heavily locked building. Fueled by adrenaline and a newfound strength, she punches the door open. Inside, she finds Adam hanging, badly wounded. With a mixture of determination, panic and love, she releases him and drags him to safety. Juliette doesn't know how to drive, but drives Adam to meet Kenji and James, and finally arrive at Kenji's safe haven. As soon as they get there, Adam is rushed to the medical wing and Juliette is separated from him. And boom! I guess Kenji gives her something to calm down. When she wakes up, she meets Blondie, as she nicknames him. He's actually a Winston. She is introduced to Kesso, the director of Omega Point, who explains that Kenji always knew Adam's location and wasn't just a coincidental soldier in the army. Kesso gives Juliette a tour of Omega Point, a hidden sanctuary for those resisting the reestablishment. She sees people training, preparing, and living with hope. Kesso introduces Juliette to the world of special gifts, demonstrating a physicokinesis by making a key float to his hand.
This is 2 weeks later after the incident. All healed, but I'm left with a scar. I'm going to remember this dress forever.
He opens the door to the medical wing where Adam is sleeping. Kesso speculates that Adam might have powers. Juliette runs to Adam, who wakes up. He was healed by the healing twins, Sarah and Sonia. She confides that she doesn't think Warner is dead. Kenji, making a dramatic entrance, confirms Warner's survival. No, and reveals he has gift of invisibility, explaining he followed Adam home unseen, which is how he knew where Adam lived. Juliette feels more confident, more determined than ever to take down Warner. With new allies and understanding of their powers, she sees a glimmer of hope in their fight against the reestablishment.
And this is the final dress.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos. And like I said, maybe it's time for you to subscribe. Bye!